Hello, Cancer. We meet again. If you're new here, my name's Tori Franco. And this is my channel. It's not just a tarot channel. I have my my podcast. It's called The Tori Franco Show. That's the name of this channel on here. But I also love doing these tarot readings and whatever. So, I don't know. They just make me happy. I look forward to doing them. Keep in mind, energy is fluid. It can change from second to second. I'm just reading the energy overall in the collective, for the week. From the 26th to the 2nd. The 26th to August 2nd. July 26th to August 2nd. If you're seeing this anytime after that, and the title brought you in, or whatever, something drew you to this video, then there's a message in here for you for whatever you're dealing with right now. Everything is timeless, realistically. And every Cancer is going through different shit, so don't try to Don't try to fit a square into a circle or something like that. I don't know. If you're interested in personal readings, I do right now, give one-on-one readings to my patrons. That is actually going to slowly be faded out because I have so much going on starting in September with school, and I'm in school to get my bachelor's. I'm also taking a life coaching course for the next 6 months to be a certified life coach. So I'm going to be having a lot going on. So if you're interested in a one-on-one reading, become a patron like ASAP, because that's going to be going away soon. I'm going to be switching that to group tarot readings, group Zoom calls. So keep that in mind for all my current patrons as well. What else? Also in the link below, I do a lot of self-help stuff because I'm on my own self-love, I should say, because I'm on my own self-love journey. So I have a self-love handbook that I'm giving away for free. If you hit the link in the description that says sign up for my email list, you get a free self-love, why do I keep wanting to say that, handbook that gives you like a checklist of, I do a lot of stuff about self-love. This is very slowly turning into a self-development channel, and I dig it. Anyway, I've been talking for 3 minutes. Okay, let's see what we got going on for Cancers. I'm a Cancer, so hopefully this resonates with me, and hopefully it's fucking good. Let's see. Okay. Oh. All right. Okay. All right. So, let me show you what's at the bottom of the deck, because I looked at it. At the bottom of the deck, you got the Two of Pentacles in reverse. This, for me, is about some sort of lack of planning. Kind of needing to, being a little disorganized, maybe juggling too many things. I feel that to the core, baby. So I don't know if all you other Cancers are trying to do so much, but it's I feel like this has to do with kind of work stuff, possibly, or just responsibilities that we have to get done. The Four of Pentacles comes out in reverse, which is about, I feel like it's about expending a lot, right? So again, it's like you're putting a lot of efforts into too many things, is what I'm seeing. Here we are, baby. Empress energy. I love that. Upright. We're co-creating. We are manifesting. We are fucking machines right now. I'm digging it. And we're doing it with passion. This is a spark of inspiration. Ace of Wands. I wanted to say rod. Oh, it does say rods. That's why. Ace of Wands is that spark of inspiration, man. Either we're waiting for some sort of thing to like come and like really inspire us. We're still doing the most, not the most in the sense that we're burnt out though. Because the Empress also takes care of herself. This Empress knows who the fuck she is and doesn't expend her energy into things that are futile. That's the Empress, right? Maybe a little bit, not overly emotional, but very much in her emotions. There is something there's something us Cancers are either working toward in regards to our passions and stuff, passion projects maybe, or just, I want to say collaboration, even though none of these cards are about collaboration. The Empress is about co-creation, so it could be, just we're putting our energy. This is how I'm seeing it, and this resonates with me too, and I promise you I'm not spinning it to resonate with me. Like, I'm just reading what I see. We're putting our energy into things for ourselves. We're putting a lot of energy, expending a lot of energy into things that we're passionate about, that we want to create, like, our creative endeavors and stuff like that. I think though we are still putting, we're still focusing on too many things though. And I think that's why this Two of Pentacles is in reverse. It's like you're still a little unbalanced there, bub. So keep that in mind. I hope this resonates. Let me see. Let's pull some more cards because it's only 3 cards out. So this could quickly turn into something else. Okay. Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. What did I say? Creative juices are flowing. This is the Page of Cups in reverse, which for me is about new creative outlets, maybe new creative endeavors, possibly things that we're just really focused on creation right now. Again, I know that resonates with me. Possibly frustrated because we're not seeing results right away, and maybe that's why we feel like we have to do more. Like for me, I have my podcast, I have these readings, I have my Patreon, I have Instagram things going on, my email list. Now I'm doing this coaching thing. I'm putting my energy into a lot of things, yes, for myself and my growth, but maybe deep down it's because I'm trying to throw shit at the wall and see what sticks, because I'm trying to build my empire, and that's the God's honest truth, while also adding value and putting value out there and helping people, of course, but trying to make a living from this. So it's like, if you're in that sort of space trying to, and you could apply this to a relationship too. If you're putting a lot of energy and work into a relationship to make it work, it's like maybe you're not seeing the results right away in some sort of situation, and maybe that's a little frustrating for you. This is, for me, the Death in reverse. It could mean a bunch of things, but in this reading under the Empress, I'm seeing it as we are leveling ourselves the fuck up, right? Like that is a transformation that we have chosen. The death of the old us and the birth of this Empress butterfly bitch that's coming out, not swinging. I don't know why I wanted to say that, but that's coming out new, And what does that bring? Some sort of abundance and stability. Good things, and that's under this spark of inspiration. So if you haven't had your spark of inspiration, Cancer, if you're one of those Cancers who hasn't had that light bulb moment about something, it's coming. And whatever it is, it's going to bring the fruits of your labor. I don't feel like this is without work, though. And it may not happen. It's not going to happen overnight. That's what this card is saying. It's saying, yeah, you're doing all this stuff because you want something to stick, but just keep leveling up. Just keep leveling up. Do what makes you lights you up inside, what you're passionate about, Ace of Wands, you know? Do what you're passionate about, what gets your creative juices flowing, and all will work out. It's not going to be an overnight thing. It's going to be work. I wouldn't be surprised if the Eight of Pentacles popped out in this reading. Watch it come out. What is that? That's the... Okay, bitch. Okay. Some of us, this is the Star card in reverse, which could be either we're not being recognized for our efforts yet, which I feel as though maybe that's it. And because we're not being recognized for the efforts we're putting in, maybe we feel like it's a hopeless thing, right? The Star is all about like feeling discouraged, feeling like, why am I doing this? Well, you're doing it for yourself, first and foremost. Whatever it is you're getting into, whether it's like, I want to create an album, Cancers, we're very creative people, right? I want to start my art exhibit. I want to build my business. Whatever it is you're getting into, Cancer, just remember the why. You're doing it to level yourself up and to better yourself. And all the money and the recognition, that's just a byproduct of you doing what you truly love to do. And that's create and inspire and whatever, right? And that's where I think this is a good card. This is the Five of Pentacles in reverse. We want to see this. We love to see this. The reason why we love to see this is because we are actually in a good mindset. As much as we want things to happen quicker than they're happening, we're manifesting, or at the very least getting out of this lack mindset. And we need to, and I feel like that's also a little bit of a warning to us, because the Star card's at the bottom of the deck in reverse, to not remain in that, you know? Stop asking, oh, well, why hasn't anybody really recognized me for this and this and this? You got to recognize you. That is the Hermit, solitude, introspection. And that's right over the King of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands, that inspiration. So if you're like, why hasn't my $1 million idea come yet? Well, it hasn't come yet because you haven't spent enough time with yourself. You haven't really given enough. I always say in every reading, you got to give back to yourself. It's the truth. Like I said, this is becoming very quickly a self-love channel. I'm here for it, right? Whatever it evolves into. But it's not something you need to force, is what I'm seeing with this Hermit upright. Whatever you're trying to create or trying to get done, make it make sense to you. It's not something you can plan out. You plan out your tasks and what you're going to do during the day, right? But that spark of inspiration is going to come when you least fucking expect it. That beautiful relationship is going to come when you least fucking expect it. So if this is like let's say a love reading, I would say focus on yourself, focus on leveling up, maybe be single. The Empress is not single energy, but she is cool by herself. You know, it's like the Hermit is like, spend time with yourself. Really get to know who you are, what you want, why you're doing the things that you're doing, and then act accordingly. You don't need to do 70 million fucking projects in order to get that result. You don't need to date 70 million people in order to find the love of your life. Again, make it make sense. You know what I mean? I feel like this is more goal oriented. This is definitely more not business, but like life path oriented. I'm not really feeling love vibes, but again, that can quickly change. I'm sure there are Cancers out there who are focused on love. So the Seven of Pentacles is in reverse. This is about, again, it's like, don't waste your time investing on things that aren't going to benefit you in the long run. And the best thing that you can invest in that will benefit you in the long run, no matter what, is yourself. right? The best bet that you can make is the bet on yourself, whatever that means. You need to remember that whatever you're doing, you need to do for you, and that needs to be your first and foremost why, and then helping others. And I don't mean for you, like for your own personal gain, like, oh, I'm doing this for me so that I can make $96,000 a year and make a living. No, that's not what I mean. I'm doing this for me so that I can fill my cup up and fulfill myself emotionally, and so that I feel like I have some purpose in life. And then once I feel that way, I can then give back to the community that follows me. That's me. You know what I mean? That's where I'm at right now. It's like, I'm doing this because this is what I feel called to do, and I feel important in the sense that I feel like, you know, I have a story to tell and value and whatever, and it fills me up to know that I can say something or whatever that might inspire somebody else to go live their truth or start their endeavor, whatever that means. You know what I mean? That's the purpose. The purpose isn't the money. The money follows. I don't know why I just keep wanting to say that. Let us see what else we got. I'm telling you right now. It's like I'm getting this feeling of like we're focusing on the wrong things. You know, focusing on the money aspect and this and that, and then like looking at like our bank accounts thinking like, well, why am I putting all this work into this and this if, you know, it's not filling my pockets up? It's like, that's not why you should be doing it. Woo! Okay, Hierophant. That card popped the fuck out. So this could be, well, this could mean many things. This is the funny thing about tarot is like every card has multiple meanings, and sometimes one card has like fucking opposite meanings, right? But here, the first thing that I'm getting intuitively is that the Hierophant in this case is like seeking counsel, maybe mentorship, spiritual mentorship though. I don't think it's business mentorship, because this is the Hierophant. The Hierophant's all about the spiritual path, and with the Hermit here, it's like the path within. But also maybe a spiritual coach or teacher or whatever that can kind of make things make sense to us that maybe we can't make sense to ourselves. Let me just... That's also about commitment too, the Hierophant. It's about making a higher commitment. So, committing to certain projects maybe that we're starting, committing to them, seeing them through. Because we want results right away, and we're getting frustrated when we're not seeing results right away with this 8 of Wands in reverse. It's like maybe you get discouraged and you stop before the fucking shit is fully finished. It's like, no, stop doing that. Finish it. Even if 2 people check it out, that's 2 more than what you had before. You know what I'm saying? And it's easier said than done, I get it. You know? We always want more, but that's the thing. The Empress out here is saying, like, we also gotta be happy with where we're at. The Empress doesn't want for anything. She sits on her throne and waits for things to come to her, but she knows that she can create things and situations where people are coming to her. You know what I mean? You gotta take action and be organized, of course, but you also have to have a mind. The 3 of Wands came out. This is about expansion. Expanding our horizons, progress. You gotta have a mindset. The progress mindset. Expand your mind to think progressively. That's the vibe. It's like open your mind to see that there's so much more out there than what you give yourself credit for, and there's an abundance of people and resources especially with the internet and social media, that like if you're discouraged by what you're putting out there into the interwebs, let's say you're trying to build an online business or something like that, and you're like, who's going to buy this? Somebody will buy it. I promise. I'll tell you a little story. One of my followers, I love Bob Ross. Sometimes he puts me to sleep at night. Like when I have really bad, I used to have really bad anxiety. You know, we get anxious every once in a while. Your card's on the floor, by the way. I'm going to go get it. There we are. Okay. So Bob Ross puts me to sleep, and my followers on TikTok and Instagram know that Bob Ross puts me to sleep. There is a market for potatoes. Hear me out. And you can send potato messages to people. And one of my followers put Bob Ross's face on a potato, like just a regular not cooked potato, bought it for like $20 from this company, and sent it to me as a potato telegram. And it was the funniest fucking thing that I'd ever received in my P.O. box. So if you're thinking, oh, nobody's going to be interested in my product, I can tell you right now there is a market for anything that you want to put out. Nine of Wands. This is the don't, what was I saying? Don't give up. Literally, sometimes the universe just like kind of gives me these cards to clarify what I've already been saying. Don't give up. This is the Wounded Warrior card, but it's the card of like, no matter what I'm faced with, I will not and I refuse to give up, because I would be doing myself a disservice if I did that. Love to see it. Temperance at the bottom of the deck. So we started out with the Two of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, which is like imbalance and taking on many things and being disorganized. And at the bottom of the deck we have Temperance. And what is that about? Again, more clarification. It's about patience. Patience in the progress and in the process, right? It's not about getting to the finish line. It's about the race, you know? And it's about the marathon. It's not a race, they say. It's a marathon, not a sprint, right? It's about the journey, right? Are we all living our lives anticipating the day that we're on our deathbed? No. We're living our lives trying to experience in the moment and trying to feel in the moment, or at least we should be, right? Being present in the moment. Sometimes we have, all of us, have a little trouble doing that, myself included. But the moral of what I'm trying to say is keep pushing forward, expand your mind, because the progress is there, the potential is there, and everything, the inspiration is gonna be there if it's not there already, and the creative juices are flowing. You got everything where it needs to be. You just need to remain on this path, and you need to remember that you're on the right path. As long as you're doing what lights you up inside and what makes you feel good and what fills your cup up, you're on the right path. And don't give up. Literally, that's it. Like that's what I'm seeing here. That's what I'm feeling is like, don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on whatever it is you're trying to get done or do, because things are going to happen. Progress is going to be made. It's like you're already putting action into a situation. If not, you should be. If you have an idea already and you haven't put it into motion, do it. Because this is a really good reading that says, yeah, it's not going to be without work, like I said before. It's not going to be without trials and tribulations and, trying to see what works and what doesn't. It's not going to be without that, without its struggles, but it'll most definitely be worth it, 100%. If you just commit and be patient What did I say? This Eight of Wands came out, which is like frustration because things aren't happening as quickly as you want them to. And then the overall energy at the end of the reading, because this is the end, I promise, is patience. Have patience, because things are going to work out the way that they're supposed to, but also the way that you intend on them working out. If you believe in the law of attraction, what you put in is what you get out. Period. So if you put the work in, you have that mindset, that open mind of like, you know what? I will stop at nothing to get to my goals. Well, then you'll eventually get to your goals. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I got for you, Cancer. I hope that makes some sort of sense. I love you guys very much, and I'll see you next week in the next reading. Peace out, everybody.